Hi guys, my name is Max Sawyers. I'm 21 years old and I recently discovered that I have autism. Now, autism in itself is not who people within the autism spectrum are. Being autistic doesn't mean that you are autistic itself. Basically, what it means is that we think, feel and act differently to people outside of the autism spectrum. Now, personality traits, some may call it, they are not by choice. We cannot choose to be not autistic. For example, we cannot choose to fix our autism. It is within our nature, but that does not mean that we are autism itself. It doesn't mean that we're any different from anyone outside of the autism spectrum, for example. In my personal experience, being autistic, I'm rather intelligent and I am also particularly emotional. Something I've been accused of is that I use autism as an excuse to get out of certain situations. What I mean by that is, for example, in a work situation, on days when I'm operating at 110%, being autistic takes a lot out of me, both physically and mentally and emotionally. So then there are other days when I'll show up at work and I'll only be operating at 50% of what I'm capable. And people that have common misconceptions about what autism is, and especially when I tell them that I am autistic and that yet I'm emotional, they'll say that because I'm emotional, I can't be autistic, therefore I'm using autistic as an excuse for my lack of energies, and perhaps I'm just not working as well as I could, or operating on higher energy levels or intellectual levels that I could. Unfortunately, being autistic for me means that I will have mini meltdowns, whether it's mental, emotional or physical, or all three. Basically, being very sensitive has a negative effect on me, because when I will have those mini meltdowns, I will find myself incapable of operating on any level. Even though I am rather intelligent, I can have a very, very keen and sense of detail to certain problems or certain ideas. I can come up with theories and concepts based around one particular idea and look at it from a wide variety of viewpoints, both male, female, autistic, non-autistic, doesn't matter. In my younger years, being autistic was rather difficult, because I didn't know that I was autistic at the time, especially during my schooling years. It's called names like weird or stupid or very hurtful names. And basically, even though I know I'm rather intelligent, and being called those things is particularly hurtful, because my autism actually combined with dyslexia and combined with learning disability made certain things that other people find easy very difficult. That is something that I feel that I would like people within the community outside of the autism spectrum to know, is that just because we have autism doesn't mean that we are any different from you, or any less smart or any less emotional than you. We are still essentially normal in our own way. We're just a little bit different, and those differences are not by choice. And yeah, so thank you for listening to my video.